Hey everybody, it's Alpaca-Kitten Productions here doing another Fallout 76 video. In this video I'm going to talk about the rewards that you receive on the event A Colossal Problem, and also some tips that I've learnt when completing this quest, and also just a few extra things on top, so make sure you stick around till the end. First of all, thank you very much to everyone that has subscribed to the channel. We are now at 1,300 subscribers, so I really appreciate every single one of you. Thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, and if you've enjoyed this content, make sure that you give this video a like and leave some comments down below of what videos you would like me to do next. So let's get straight into it. So first of all, let's talk about Earl himself. Earl will spawn as a level 90 to 110. In this event we got him as a level 100. That doesn't actually make a huge difference to the world of his health. He'll always spawn with 30,000 HP, and also he has a perk that reduces his damage output by 80%. If you followed the backstory, what happened was good old Earl actually started cannibalising the rest of the miners that were trapped down in there, and he finally mutated into this Colossus in 2103. So that's quite an interesting bit of lore for you if you're interested in that. But let's get on to actually combating him. What he does is he does this horrible fear thing, which is frustrating for most players. It incapacitates you for about 4 seconds, and he will do that roughly sort of every minute, 2 minutes to 3 minutes. Now that's crazy. So one of the ways that you can stop that is liquid courage. Now liquid courage, you can get the plan from this quest, and it's important to collect his Colossus sack. Although it sounds dirty, make sure you keep that, because that is one of the items for the recipe. So that's one of your first things. Once you do drink it, he does this and nothing happens. Everyone else runs away, but it means that you can actually still spawn a stupid amount of damage from him. So that's one of the only tips really that I have for you. Apart from that, just keep pummeling him with whatever weapons that you have. So now let's get into, once you've actually completed the quest, what the drops actually are. So first of all, your standard drops are caps. For me, I normally get about 200 caps, and XP, I get about 3,500 of them. You get 8 treasury notes, which is the highest that you can actually get in this game, and then a random legendary 3-star item. Plus, I definitely didn't die in making this video. Now your second part is you normally get a grenade plan, and there are quite a few that you can get. You get the cryo grenade, the cryo mine, the Merv frag grenade, the nuka quantum grenade, the nuka cola grenade plan, the nuke mine plan, the pulse grenade plan, or the pulse mine plan. So quite a few different plans that you might get for there. Most of us probably know them all, but that is also included in the drop. I don't feel like I actually need to put a list as this part of what else gets dropped. However, you do get random mines, which can include the frag mines, pulse mines, etc. You'll also get random grenades, normally 1 or 2 of them drop. The only real interesting one there is the floaters, etc., because again they can be sold for a little bit of extra money in the pulse grenades. You will also get random stim packs, normally 1 to 3 of them, and also some random nuked flora, which is of course the stable cobalt, crimson, fluorescent, violet and yellow cake. However, the actual main things that we're looking for the plans and extras include, so in terms of this event, the rare ones are the meat piles, the reclaim deep mining gas mask, which is very rare, the Wendigo Colossus skin rug, which is uncommon, the Wendigo Colossus heads, which are rare, the Wendigo Colossus plushie, which is uncommon. I am sorry about the text overlay, but everyone decided that mini nukes was one of the recipes for the day. You've got the Inferno Mark III power armor paints, which is very rare. You've got the laser gun hot rod flames paint, which is also very rare. And last but not least, you've got the large supply crate, which is very rare, the Centurion helmet, which is very rare, the cursed shovel, which is common, the cursed pickaxe, which is rare, and the cursed harpoon gun, which is uncommon. So that is all of the drops that you get. Now, last but not least, one of my biggest tips, which lots of players still do, and I think this is quite important to mention, is, as I fast forwarded, once you actually take Earl down, what then happens is it triggers that you've got to escape the mine. Now what happens with this is you get a timer which is normally roughly about a minute and a half to 2 minutes for you to escape the mine. And what everyone does is they start running to the exit because it can take you nearly up to 2 minutes, especially if you're over encumbered or things are to happen. And it doesn't give you time to go around and actually collect all of the loot that you've basically generated from killing all of the spawns. Now, depending on what sort of player you are, if you need it, this little trick actually allows you to basically just wait. And what I'll do, if I actually fast forward, because as you can see, I can work out there's quite a lot of things like the fiberglass spools, the loose screws. Now, screws I was running ridiculously low on. Now, if I had actually just ran out, I wouldn't have even been able to pick them up. I could pick up stim packs and anything else that I feel is of value. And then once the minute happens, what I'll do is I'll fast forward. Is as you can see now, I've got 5 seconds until I've got to escape. And once it actually hits 0, what normally happens is after probably a couple of seconds is you get the black screen and all of the soot comes flying into your face, and you actually then fast travel out of the mine. Now, one of the important things before you do this is because it's a nuked area, make sure you're either in power armor or you're wearing your hazmat suit. Otherwise, you are going to get blasted by radiation and that can actually kill you. But once it eventually loads, what you will see is that I've actually completed the quest. So you do not have to leave the mine. That's one of the most important things, because it used to frustrate me to try and get out there and actually, sort of get it to the end. And it wasn't until one day I forgot to do it, or I was near the end and it didn't happen, that it was then completed. So then you'll get your completion and then it will spawn your, of course, loot. So I hope you found this really interesting, guys. Let me know what you liked. Let me know what loot you've had or what you haven't had down in the comments below. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button because, again, I appreciate all of my 1,300 subscribers so far. Thank you very much for watching and enjoy the rest of the day. Take it easy, people. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.